Putana was an ogress who was well versed in all kinds of evil powers. She could take on any form and could even appear and disappear from any place any time as she likes. This Putana was specialized in killing newborns. She was an infant killer. Her trick was to smear her breasts with poison and suckle the newborns. Within a matter of seconds, the newborns would die and nobody would even have an inkling of what had happened. Such a horrible woman stealthily reached Gokul. She probably got the news that a child had just been born to Nandagopa. Little did she know that this child was no ordinary child but the god himself in human form. But Putana could not go as she was. After all, being a fierce ogress, anybody would have recognized her. So she took on the form of a beautiful woman and entered Nandagopa's house. Nobody suspected any harm from such a charming lady. So she went straight to the place where the baby was. But nothing is hidden from the god in the form of that baby. He could have very well killed her instantly if he wanted. But he pretended to be an innocent child. He closed his eyes as if he was fast asleep. Putana gently lifted the sleeping kid and brought him outside the house, pretending to suckle the baby. That was her usual trick. None stopped her, but that was her greatest mistake. She was trying to trick the Lord of the universe, not any ordinary child. God probably smiled in his mind. He pretended as if he was trying to suck milk out of Putana's breast. But it was poison. So what? Can any poison kill the Lord of Death itself? In the guise of sucking the breast, the child started sucking the blood from Putana's body. Putana felt it strange but pretended as if nothing happened. She sported an outwardly smile. But as Krishna went on sucking her blood, Putana underwent excruciating pain. Her body started paling out. She began to convulse. With unbearable pain, she cried aloud, let me go, enough of it, leave me." The cowherd boys in the vicinity were quite amused by a grown-up lady shouting like that. What harm such a small kid could have done to her? They kept wondering. They just ignored her. But Putana's trouble went on increasing. She begged the baby to leave her and stop sucking her life out. Her cries became so loud that not only the earth but also the heavens and the nether worlds started trembling as if struck by a thunderbolt. People really got scared and they started running helter-skelter. Some even lied down flat on the ground to prevent the lightning from striking them. But the child would not let go of her. It went on sucking till Putana was almost dead. Putana could bear it no more. She fell dead in her real form as a fierce ogress. Her body collapsed like a mountain, smashing the cowpens and trees in the vicinity. Krishna was still sitting on her body with an innocent face as if nothing has happened. Gradually, the cowherds came to their senses. They understood what actually happened. Someone managed to rescue the baby who was still sitting atop the dead body of Putana. They thanked God for protecting the baby from any harm. Now, what could one do with a dead body so huge? It had to be disposed of somehow. So the cowherds broke the body into pieces and burnt each of them one by one. But a strange thing happened. When the body pieces were being burnt, instead of foul smell of burning corpse, fragrance of sandalwood started emanating from the smokes. How could that happen? Bhagavata says that it was an indication of Putana ascending to heaven. No doubt Putana was a wicked person. She killed so many babies. She also tried to kill Krishna, but she was killed by God himself. To be killed directly by God is a great blessing. One rarely gets such an opportunity. That purifies one from all his sins. It was as if God sucked not the blood of Putana, but indeed all her sins. So she became pure, devoid of all sins, and attained a divine state.
Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namah.
Even when God kills, He showers His blessings on the person so killed. That is the magnanimity of God who hates none. Samoham sarvabhuteshu na me dveshosti na priyaha. I am impartial to all. There is none who is my enemy, nor there is anyone who is unduly dear to me. Krishna in Bhagavad Gita 9.29.